Yesterday we built one data model. Let me show you. Let me just open the data extension. In the data extension folder. Okay. So this is the example, insurance example 15 June. Okay. Now this data model we have built. Okay. My requirement is I wanted to means I have 3-4 requirements. The first requirement of our campaign is we have to send customer data about the policy and the means we have to send the policy and the other information. Okay, whatever policies and whatever customers information along with the policy information, along with the claim information, payment information, every information we have to send right to the customer. Am I clear? Are you getting my point, guys? Yes or no? Right. This is the first requirement.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll do one thing. Right? I will just open all the things right into new tabs, so that means I could have more understanding on the problem statement. Reload, duplicate. Okay, observe. Observe, guys, right? From here, right, if you can see, we have customer insurance 15 June, right? This customer insurance 15 June, right? It is our primary table. It holds the information about the customer. Okay. Now it has customer ID, first name, last name, email, mobile, date of birth, PAN. Okay. Apart from that, the next important data extension that we have is the policy data extension 15 June. Okay. Let me open that. Now from here, I can easily identify that it holds the policy number, right? Type, status, then start date, end date, sum assured, right? Payment frequency, customer ID, agent code. Okay. Then after that, we have the claim data extension. It holds the claim information. It has claim number, date, amount, approved amount, status, description, policy number. Then I have premium payments as well. In the premium payments, we have payment number, date, amount, mode, status, policy number. And after that, we have the agent code, which will be the agent information, right? It has the attributes like agent code, name, email, mobile, and commission. Okay. Now my requirement is I wanted to design the email. First of all, I'll do one thing. I will display all the customer information into the email. Okay. So I'll go to the content tab. In the content tab, I will create new content or new email. Click on create. Click on create email message. I'll select creation option, right? Template plus AMP, blank template, select. Okay. I will write example, first insurance campaign. I will select the folder called Shubham. Okay. I'll click on save. I'll click on next. Perfect. I will name the subject as demo. Okay. And I will have the text. I'll do one thing, right? I will just use all the attributes present in the customer insurance 15 June data extension as the strings, as the what we can say personalization string, right? So I will go to this symbol, right? This is my subscriber, right? I will choose new data sources, right? From the new data sources, right? I will use data extensions. In the data extension, right, I will use new data extension, right? Simply from data extensions, I will use of, I will use, uh, I will navigate to the our data model. I think there is a folder called Shubham. Let me control find. Okay, from here, I will navigate to the. I think I have created in the May June batch, right? In the May June batch, right? Insurance example, 15 June. I'll select our customer data extension. I'll click on OK. So I'll do one thing, right? I will simply display the data here, right? Like hello, right? What I want first name and last name. Hello, first name and last name. Okay, you are the valuable customer for India Insurance Company, right? Here, here are your details, right? So I'll do one thing. I will just simply have the uh, have the details like mobile number, PAN, and date of birth, right? So simply mobile, your mobile number, registered mobile number, perfect. I will show it. Then email, registered email ID, registered email ID, email, right? And I will add, let's say, PAN card, right? Your PAN, perfect, done, right? This is my personalized data. Now, after this, what I wanted to display the data in the tabular structure as well, right? Means I want other information now, right? I have the I have access to the particular information present in the customer insurance 15 June table, right? Data extension because it is the same table one. Now, if I wanted to go ahead and execute the email or execute the create the email who has the information about the other non-sendable data extension like policy, right? Then like claim, like premium and agent code. How I can get that? I can simply write down the AMPScript for that. So I'll do one thing, right? I know that the first means sendable data I can access. This sendable data I can easily access. Okay, I have the customer ID. Now this customer ID is present here as well, if you can see. Okay, how I can get the all the information about policy from the customer ID? Simply, I just need to have it properly using the AMP script. So I'll do one thing, right? I will get this customer ID, right, using the attribute value function. I will start writing the AMP script. So I will just drag and drop the code snippet block here. Perfect. Percent. Right. This is how my AMP script start and end. Right. I will define the variable var at the rate customer ID. Okay. Send at the rate customer ID equal to attribute value. Okay. In the attribute value, right, I will paste the customer ID. Right. Means I will directly get the customer ID into this variable called customer ID. Okay, from this customer ID, right, can I just simply get all the policies relevant to that particular customer? Of course, yes, right? So how we can get that? By using LookupRows function, right? So I will simply create one more variable at the rate policies or all policies. Okay. Now I will set at the rate all policy equal to, right. I will use lookup rows. Okay, lookup rows. Okay. In the lookup rows, we have three parameters: data extension name, column to compare, and value. Okay. Now we have these customer values, customer ID's value. I need to compare it with the data which we have in the policy data extension 15 June. So policy data extension 15 June, right? In which column we need to compare customer ID attribute or customer ID column. So I'll copy it and paste here. Okay, I will get all the policies related to the particular customer. Now, my aim is really simple. I just wanted to, I just wanted to get the policy, right? I just wanted to display the policy. That's it, right? Not beyond that, I will go. Okay, so I'll just simply use the means I will find how many policies I have for each customer. So I can use row count for counting the rows, whatever number of rows we are getting into all policy. Right. So set at the rate row count equal to, or I will define row count at the rate row count. Okay. Set at the rate row count equal to. I will use the row count function. Row count of what? All policy. Perfect. I will get the all the policies row count here, right? And I will display that row count percent equal to v equal to percent. Perfect. I will just simply have row counts. Done editing. Next. Observe. Uh, okay. Right. Why we get the error? Because we do not have the attribute. If you can see, whatever we are previewing with respect to the first name, last name, but this is not our data table. Okay, I wanted to navigate my data table, right, where I have the policy or the customer information. Okay, so I will navigate to that. Perfect. I have navigated to the Shubham. In the Shubham, we have May, June batch. In the May, June batch, we have insurance example, and in the insurance example, we have May 26th. No, in the insurance example, we have customer insurance 15 June. Right. I will select the first customer. Okay. How many policies that particular customer has? It says zero policies. Okay. What about second? It has one policy. Zero again. Right. One, two policies. One policy. If you can see. Okay. Four policies. Right. Then two policies. Okay. Then we have three policies. Now there are the people who have zero policies as well, right? Now I will simply write down the code for them, right? If the people have zero policies, then I do not wanted to do any further things with them, right? I wanted to just give them a call to action or give them just, let's say, a message like please try to please become the valuable customer, right, with us, or please subscribe to our health policy, right. So like that. Okay, so what I will do, I will simply write down if condition, then 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 code block, else code block, and if. Okay, what is the condition? If row count, if this particular row count, if row count is greater than 0, if row count is greater than 0, we will be writing the program. Else, we will simply write down, we will close AMPScript here, we will open AMPScript here, right? And we will just write down, please check out our health policy or health insurance. We have 50% off for you. Okay, just hold. We have 50% off for you. Okay, done editing, right? For the people who had zero policies, right? We are showing this. Okay, for the people who have greater than 0 rows, right? Means row count greater than 0 means at least they have one policy. We are showing, we are having, or we are just simply we are just simply iterating that particular policy. Okay, so what we will do, we will close here, right? Or we will not close here, right? We will write down the for loop, right? We will iterate the policy from here, right? So for, I'll simply write here, right? For start to end, just for start to end to code block, next I. Okay, next iteration. So at the start we will have I equal to 1. To end means row count, row count. For start 1 to row count, do code block, right? And next I. What I wanted to do, I wanted to show the policy data in the tabular structure. Okay, so what I will do, first of all, I'll get all the data related to the policy. So I get the data, right? These are the data, if you can see, right? I wanted to get every data about the policy, like policy number, then status, right? Then we have some quarterly, then we have agent code as well, right? We wanted to get all the data about the policy, right? So how we can get that, right? So observe here. I will simply write down. I will define few variables first of all, right? What data I want? Let's decide the data first, right? I want, let's say, policy number, right? Then type status, policy number, right? एक second. Right. So policy number, type, status, start date, end date. This I want, right? So policy, policy number, start date, end date, type, then status. After that, okay, fine. I'll get the agent code as well. Agent code. Okay, fine. So observe, right? This data I want, right? So what I will do, I will simply I have the means I will iterate the first row, right? So I need the single row as well, right? So one more variable, single row, right? So I will iterate the first row in the single row variable. So set at the rate single row equal to from where I need to get the row. From this all policy, I want first row. So all policy, comma, first. But this first one, two will need to get dynamically. So I will give here I. Okay, right? So from the first row, I get the from the all policy, I get the first row. Okay. Out of the first row, out of the first row, I want right for fields, right? I want fields like policy number, start date, end date. So I will just simply write down the fields, right? Policy, policy number, right? Start date, end date, type, status, right? And agent code, agent code. Okay, fine, right? Then after that, I have I wanted to get the field. Field from where? Field from this single row, right? We can iterate the field by attribute name, right? So what is the attribute means where we have policy number in the attribute called policy number. So I will just copy the attribute, paste here. Okay. Again, where we have the start date field, right? I will have single row. From the single row, I am getting the start date. Where is my start date? Start date. Okay, fine. We have the start date. Okay, where is my end date? Field at the rate end date. Now, from where I can get this end date? Right, from this single row only. Right, so I'll copy at the rate single row, comma, end date, end date. Okay, perfect. Right, after end date, what I want type as well. Perfect. Right. So I will again write down field right from the single rows only. I will get the attribute called type. I will copy this type, paste over here. Right. Get field single row status. Copy it. Paste status. Agent code for agent code. I have agent code attribute. I will copy it. Perfect. Right. Field at the rate single row, comma, agent code. Okay, fine. Okay. Now after this, from agent code, I need the name of the agent, right? From agent code, from this agent code, store, I want name of the agent. Okay. So how we can get that? I can get that using I can simply get that using the lookup function. So here I will use set at the rate. I will create one more variable. agent name. Okay, now I'll copy it. Agent name equal to, I will use lookup function. In the lookup function, I will use data extension, then column to look into comparison, right, and value to compare. Okay, where I need to get from where I need to get the data from agent code data extension. So from agent code data extension, I will check for the column, right? Which column I want name. So I will copy the column. Perfect. What I have for comparison, I have the agent code for comparison, but where we have agent code here in the data table in agent code. Okay. So agent code and actual value of agent code is here. Copy it, paste here. Perfect. Right. After this, right, I got the agent information. Now I'll do one thing, right? I have the information about the policy now, right? So I'll do one thing, right? I will simply close AMPScript here, right? And open again here. Okay, and without writing the table, right? I will just see, display the policies data. Okay. Now I wanted to display something like this. For example, policy number, right? Then start date, expiring on current status, right? Policy type, okay, and agent name, okay. So these are the things I need to display, right? So I'll use v function, percent equal to v equal to percent, right? So I get the type, paste type here, okay. After that, I will get end date, paste end date here, perfect. I want policy name, policy number. I'll copy the policy number, percent equal to v equal to percent, policy number. Okay, expiring on, actually end date should be here, right? Not after the start date, right? Start date I will replace with the end date. Okay. Current status I will get from here, percent equal to v equal to percent. Okay, fine. Status. Now we have the agent name as well. Percent equal to v equal to percent agent name at the rate agent name. Am I clear? Right. So I'll add the break tags. I'll add all the break tags. At the bottom, I will add two break tags. Right here as well, I will add one break tag. Perfect. Done editing. Next. Now observe. Right. If you can see, this customer called customer 009 Anjali Deshmukh, she has, let's say, three policies, right? I will do one thing. I will here, right, at the first line only, I will mention that number of policy, means how many number of policies that particular customer has. Okay. So how we can do that, right? I will simply use, means after this only, I got to know number of policy from this row count, right? So I will close my AMPScript at this place. I'll again open it. Okay. And I will write the number of policy policy or I'll do one thing, right? Because this will create an issue because we have here uh, okay, fine, right? It will go with that as well, right? So simply means I'll follow this. Perfect. Here I will mention the number of of policy you have with us. You have with India Insurance Company is simply percent equal to V equal to percent at the rate row count. Done editing. Next. Perfect. You can see number of policy you have with India Insurance 3. This is first policy, second policy, third policy. Okay. If I change subscriber from here, let me change. Let me change the okay, in the Shubham folder, we have May June batch. In the May June batch, we have insurance example 15 June. And I will select the first customer because first has 0 policies, I guess. Right. So if you can see number of policies you have with India Insurance Company is 0. Please check out our health insurance. We have 50% off with you for you. Okay. The second customer does not have means does not get the same message. It actually able to see the policy number. Okay. Am I clear? Third customer also has the 0 policies. Okay. Are you getting my point, guys?
Yes.
Yeah. So this is how we can display the data. Now the question is, right? Let me open the data model. I guess this is our data model. Okay. Now the question is, right? If you can see from this customer, right, we can get all the policies, right? But from these policies, how we can get multiple payment numbers, right? Multiple claim numbers. Okay. Because means inside the for loop, can we write one more for loop? Are you getting my point, guys? Yes or no? Right? Inside the for loop, can we write multiple for loops? Right? Because right, what means for example, right? Observe, right? Here we have let's say the customer called Vikas Patil, right? This particular Vikas Patil, right, has customer ID 008. Okay. Now this Vikas Patil actually has, let's say, one policy P001, right? And P PL POL 090, right? Two policies, right? POL, right? POL 001 and POL 090. Okay. Right. If I go to the claim, right, the particular customer POL, right, POL 001, right, has one claim, right, and POL 90, right, has no claim, right. So how we can handle it, right? Means my requirement is I wanted to display the number of claims as well, right, into the made by the customer. my requirement is I wanted to display, or I wanted to simply, right, count the number of claims made by the customer. Okay, are you getting my point? This we will do tomorrow. Okay, now one more scenario, right? uh, we know that this Vikas Sharma, right, this Vikas Patil, not Sharma, Vikas Patil having customer ID 008. This particular Vikas Patil 008 has, let's say, two policies, right? POL 001 and second is POL 090. Okay. Now this 001 and 090, right? These two policies, right? I wanted to check how many premium payments they have done. POL 001, right, has one payment, and POL 090 has three payments, right? Let me show you. Right, this is the first payment, right? This is the second payment, right? This is the third payment. This is our next requirement. I wanted to show the what we can say payment information, right? Whatever payments made by the made by the customer. Okay. So Vikas Sharma actually made the four payments, right? Three for the policy P9 POL 090 and POL 001, one payment for it, right? Means 1 plus 3, 4, total 4 payment. These are next requirement, right? Are you getting my point, right? Are you getting my requirements, right? And next we have, next, I guess, let me check on the group, right? We have added the requirements on the group as well. One is for the payment transaction, right? And another is for the, so there is one more requirement, right? So observe, right? This particular customer, Vikas Patil, right? This Vikas Patil is having customer ID 008. He bought motor insurance, right? And then he bought again motor insurance, right? So so Vikas Patil is only buying motor insurance with us. If he is buying motor insurance, right, just pitch him the life insurance, right? These are requirement, right? For example, we have the customer called customer 009, right? Customer 009 has life insurance with us, right? Again, travel insurance with us, and again travel insurance with us, right? Pitch them the motor insurance or another insurance variant. Okay, right? This is our third requirement. Okay, and the fourth requirement is, right, uh, depending on the number of claims, right? So for example, if customer does not have the claims, right? For example, how we will know the customer does not have the claim? From the policies. For example, this customer 0090, right? 0090. Okay, this customer 0090 has the policy 023. Let me search. Policy 023 does not means the customer 0090, right? 009, right? Means the customer, right? Customer 009, right, have the policy called 023, right? This particular policy, he did not have any claim for this, right? What about the next customer, right? So just hold. I will check for next policy, right? Again, the customer has policy 123 and policy 23, 123 and 44, right? Let's check for all, right? Policy POL 023, no claim, right? POL 123, one claim, right? POL 0, I think 44 or 0. I need to check that. Yeah, 44 only, right? So 044, right? No claim. So customer has made total one claim. Okay. I wanted to figure out, right? I have one structure given by the client, right? If the customer has one claim, right, then offer them a 30%, right? If the customer has zero claims, right, in total, offer them, let's say, 50% off on the next insurance, right? If the customer has more than two claims, right, then offer them 10%. So this is my requirement, right? So this is how we will diversify and we will get all the related campaign emails. Are you getting my point?